Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I look like a 0 right now, but we're about to go to 100. I look super dead right now, but it's okay. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a cute glam using my friend's new eyeshadow brushes. So these are by the Eslie Beauty brand. She is one of my ex-coworkers. She's a super talented makeup artist, like really good. And she's launching her new brush set, and she is also gonna sell them individually. So today we're basically gonna spill a tea, and are they good? Is it gonna be worth it? These are not launching yet. I think they're gonna launch at the end of the month. So I will link her website down below if you guys are interested in any of these brushes. But honestly, just by looking at them and feeling them, you can tell they're gonna be really good. But I'll let you guys know the truth as we go. She did send these to me for free. She's really nice. She also does have her lash brand, so if you guys are interested, make sure to check her out. And yep, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so today we're gonna get started with our eyebrows, and we are gonna be using the Eslie Beauty eyebrow brush. So this is her eyebrow brush that she is launching. Look how thin this brush is. I'm super excited because I've honestly never used an eyebrow brush that is this thin before, and I love the fact that she threw in the spoolie because girl, I hate eyebrow brushes that do not have a spoolie. Like, what am I gonna brush my eyebrows with? No, period. I need a spoolie. So I'm super excited about this brush. And you guys, like I said, I've never seen anything this thin. To be honest, I'm really excited. So let's get started. So first thing is first, we're gonna go ahead and brush the eyebrows in an upward motion just to make sure that all the little baby hairs are nice and settled down. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. And for my product, you guys know I fuck with LA Girl. I love the LA Girl Dip Brow Pomade. And today I do want some bold brows, so I'm taking the shade Soft Black. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this with the eyebrow brush that she is launching. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do, you guys, as you guys know, I like to underline my brow first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and overline the top. And then connect the tail. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the gaps using whatever leftover product I have on my brush. So the product definitely glides right on. It doesn't like leave patches or anything like that, so that's really good, especially for an eyebrow brush. You want to make sure it doesn't leave any like little patches. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my whole eyebrow. You guys, it's super thin. I love it. Like, if you wanted to, you can draw in little baby hairs in there because that's how thin it is. Okay, once my eyebrow is filled in, I'm gonna go in with the spoolie. This is why it's super important for me to have a spoolie, because we do not want any boxy brows, you guys. It's 2020, like, boxy brows are out of the game, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just brush the front of my brow with this, and we're just gonna give it like that cute fade effect, okay? I know natural brows are in right now, but let me just be honest with you guys. I barely have any brows, so that does not work for me. So I'm gonna stick to the Instagram brows. Okay, so this is why it's super important for me to have a spoolie, because I need to be able to fade it out from the front. So now that my eyebrow is done, we're gonna go ahead and clean it up with concealer. Okay, you guys, so to carve out my eyebrows, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. Honestly, este ya se me va a acabar, but I'm gonna squeeze out as much as I can, porque ahorita no estamos en tiempo de desperdiciar, okay? So I'm just gonna take my RV Cosmetics flat brush. So my friend's collection does not come with the concealer brush, so I'm just using the RV Cosmetics to carve out my brow, okay? So I'm just gonna go in right underneath where I did my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna clean it up with the concealer. And I usually like to go in with a concealer that's about 2 shades lighter than me. That way it gives it like a cute pop, and it makes my eyebrow look nice and clean and bold. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more of that concealer and I'm gonna go ahead and clean the top of my eyebrow. I know a lot of people don't like to clean the top of their eyebrow with concealer, but I do, just because it gives me that extra definition to my eyebrow. Like I said, you guys, I don't have a lot of brow hair, so I gotta make it look as snatched as possible. So I'm just gonna take that LA Girl concealer too with my flat brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean the top of my eyebrow. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and did my other eyebrow off camera, and as you can tell, they be looking snatched to the gods. So the eyebrow brush definitely worked, and I really like how it's super thin, so I love that, and that it has a spoolie, of course. So I was kind of bummed out because it doesn't have a concealer brush, like a flat one. I think that's like a perfect brush for every brush set, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and move on. So we're gonna go ahead and prep the eyes, and to prep the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use this flat brush right here. This one is like a really cute, like flat buffing brush that I can use to like apply my eyeshadow primer. So this is what I'm gonna go ahead and use, and this one is in the collection as well. So using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Bisque, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Eslie Beauty flat brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and buff in this concealer all over my whole eyelid area so I can prep it for my eyeshadow. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and blended out the concealer, and I really like this brush because this is perfect to like pat down any eyeshadow or to like blend out any cream in like smaller areas like underneath your eye or even on your eyelid area. So I definitely like this brush because it also didn't leave any little streaks behind, so that's a plus for me. Now let's go ahead and move on to the eyeshadow. So today we're gonna go ahead and use the same palette that I used on my last video, which is the Cara Beauty Duo palette, Let There Be Magic. And today we're just gonna go ahead and create some bomb looks using maybe like this purple shade right here. So I'm just gonna grab one of the blending brushes that comes in her collection, and I'm just gonna dip it in this cute purple shade, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this right on the crease area. And I'm just gonna pack it until I get the pigmentation that I want. Okay, you guys, taking the same brush that I used to pack this purple shade, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush. And now I'm just gonna start blending out the edges of this purple color all around my crease. Okay, you guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my transition color using this blending brush right here. As you can tell, they look almost similar, but it's not. This one's a little bit longer than this one. So I'm just gonna use this one to apply my transition color. It's a little bit more dense as well. So the transition color that I'm gonna go ahead and be using for today's look is going to be this pink shade right here. So it's like a soft, bright pink shade. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this color right above the purple shade. And I'm just taking a little bit because a little bit goes a very long way, and we're just making sure that we blend out the edges and make it look nice and smooth. Okay, so now that I blended out this pink shade, I'm gonna go in with a smaller, even more tapered brush. This is a perfect brush for detailing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and really detail out my crease, and I'm gonna go in with this purple shade right here. And I'm just gonna pack this right in the crease area just to really intensify it and just make it look a bit more dramatic. And I'm just gonna blend this in rotate motion. So I'm just rotating my brush right along my crease. Now that all my shades are blended out, I'm gonna go back in with some concealer, and I'm just gonna take the same flat brush that I used earlier to just pat down the concealer, and I'm just gonna take some right onto my lid area, and I'm just gonna pack it right there, right in the center. And I'm just gonna take it up to my crease area. Okay, so now that my concealer has been applied on my lid, I'm gonna go in with the cute white gold shimmer shade, and I'm taking one of the Eslie Beauty flat brushes that I am actually obsessed with because it's actually really flat. And I'm just gonna pack this right on top of the concealer. Okay, you guys, so now that I apply my lid color, look how pretty that looks. We're gonna go in back in with the purple shade, the deep purple, and I'm just gonna apply this right in the outer part of my eye, so my outer corner and my inner corner, just to add some extra contrast right in that area. And we're just gonna blend it out until it looks nice and smooth. Okay, next you guys, I'm gonna go in with the Miss Metal liquid eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this shimmery shade right in the middle of the middle where I applied my shimmer shade. So I'm just gonna pack some right on. Okay, you guys, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on my Boss Bee lashes in the style Teresa. So let's go ahead and pop these right on. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and popped on my lashes. So these are like the perfect amount of dramatic. They're not super long and full, but they are like short to medium length and fluffy, which I'm totally digging. So now let's go ahead and move on to the skin. Yes. For today's foundation, I'm gonna take the LA Girl Pro coverage in the shade Soft Honey, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this right onto my skin. This one is a matte, so whenever I do want a matte finish, I go in and use the LA Girl. It's really, really good. I love it because it actually stays on for almost pretty much the whole day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this right on all over my face. And it gives you really good coverage, you guys. Look at that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use this shade Bisque to highlight my under eye area. And I'm taking my Roselle by Karen Beauty Blender. These beauty blenders are literally super soft, you guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buff all of this out. Okay, you guys, so while my face is setting and baking, I'm gonna go in with my contouring palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of these three shades here, and we're just gonna go ahead and warm up the face. And I'm just gonna apply some right on my forehead, on my cheeks, all around my face to add some warmth to it. Okay, you guys, so now let's go ahead and finish off the under eye area. So I'm gonna use the same small tapered brush that I used to apply the purple shade. And I'm basically gonna use this really like cute navy blue. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a tapered brush to apply it right on my waterline area. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this little tiny brush to blend it out right underneath. Okay, so now that I applied my blue under eye shadow, I'm just gonna go in with this pink glitter, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it right underneath my waterline. And I'm just gonna kind of let it drip down. I'll do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and go back in with this white pearl gold shimmer shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop this right in my inner corner. And I'm using one of the Eslie Beauty tapered brushes as well to apply this right in my inner corner. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay, you guys, so we have reached the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this far, I hope you guys enjoyed creating this look with me. So let me show you guys how it looks. It was so much fun to create this. I love doing pink and purples because pink is my favorite color. So I definitely enjoy doing videos that include pink in it. So for today's eyeshadow brushes, all of them were used from Eslie Beauty. These will be launching, I believe, March 24th, but don't quote me on that. I will let you guys know. I really like the brushes, you guys, because they weren't rough. Have you ever bought a brush that's like so rough that it burns you? Like it's like irritating you because it's so dense. These are like the perfect amount of dense, and they are very easy to like blend with. I really liked it. My favorite ones were definitely gonna be the eyebrow brush because it's super thin, like really thin, and it is an angled brush, so that's like an extra point for this. And then my second favorite brush would have to be the flat brush because I just love flat brushes, like especially flat brushes that pack on the shadow really nicely. And my third favorite is honestly going to be this little small tapered brush, just because it's so small and it gets right in the crease. Overall though, I really like it. I haven't washed them yet, obviously, because I just opened the set, but I'll let you guys know if like any hairs fall out or anything. But honestly, I can tell based on the quality that it looks really good, that these are gonna last me a pretty good time. So I'm super excited that she's gonna be launching this, so congrats girl, you did this shit. So I'll give you guys more updates on them, like I'll let you guys know what's up. But other than that, that's pretty much it for today, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to tag me if you recreate this look right now that we're in quarantine, you know, because we're gonna have a lot of time in our hands. So just that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye guys.